The Hindu editorial dictation heading is Band Aid. The constitutionality of the flawed spatial intensive revision process must be decided quickly. With the corrections and claims process coming to an end, the spatial intensive revision process has been seen the release of final electoral rolls except in West Bengal and Uttar Pradesh, which are due soon. That net number of voters removed with fresh additions from the pre-special intensive revision electoral rolls in states such as Tamil Nadu nearly 11.5%, Gujarat 13.5% and Chhattisgarh 11.8% remain high. Tamil Nadu and Gujarat are, after all, net in migrant states, unlike Bihar, where deletions were around 6%. The high number of deletion and the fact the excisions are higher for female than male electors suggest that the special intensive revision process as envisaged and implemented by the Election Commission of India suffered from clear structural defects. A clear cut assessment could have only been possible with comparison with census figures, but due to the prolonged delay by the Bharatiya Janata Party led union government, only outdated numbers from 2011 are available. The final figures of the electoral in major states where the special intensive revision was conducted indicate that the registered adult population in the final rolls is much below the projected estimates. This again raises the question of whether the Electoral Commission of India should have waited for the census before rushing the special intensive revision, but that is now only for academic interest. The exercise lacunae and anomalies could have been mitigated if the Supreme Court of India had ruled on special intensive revisions constitutionality and compelled the ECI to adopt a more robust, though slower, household by household count instead of depending on an enumeration that shifts the burden onto electors to prove their eligibility. This exercise has clearly and unduly affected migrant voters, especially those leaving their residence for the short term and married women who have shifted residences. By letting the process to continue despite its frailties, the court relied on the Election Commission of India's claim that concerns with omissions are overblown given the relatively few complaints filed by political parties, but the fact that political parties participate in a zero sum game of competition should alert to the possibility of their relative lack of agency in assisting all electorals to be part of the list. Also, unlike other identity documents such as ration card, passport, or Aadhaar, the voter identity card is of use only during quinquennial elections, disincentivizing citizens from trying to ensure that they are on the list. This is even more so in West Bengal, where the Election Commission of India's SODI implementation has created as such as homogeneous mesh that the code has sought the services of not just the state's judicial officers but those of its neighbors to aid in the legal verification process. The code is seeking to ease the hurt rather than aid the process of universal adult franchise. Stop.